What up, though, Bam Fam? It's your boy Chef Rio tapping in with y'all. We have a update. The Dragon Ball Legends has just released the fact that we're getting a free-to-play Whis, right? And they said that during the anniversary reveal, but we have a leak here, and it is no other than free-to-play Whis. So I'm going to cover in this video his kit breakdown and how he could affect the meta moving forward potentially. So we maxed out his stats here. He has about almost 2.5 million health, which is not bad. And it appears that his strike is about 230. Defenses is not good at all, really. Low 160s is not bad. It's for a free-to-play character, but it could be better. And then his blast attack is 2.5. So he's more of a blast-centric unit. And you know, I feel like Whis has been highly disrespected in this game. He, you know, all he ever is a free-to-play unit or sparking or something like that. But we have yet to see him in a Legends limited form. I think that'd be nice to see something like that. But nevertheless, he has, let's look and see. He does critical damage 14, almost close to 15%. 20% vanish recovery. He is an Angel God Key, event exclusive, weapon wielder, 8th anniversary. Those are his tags. And he is a sparking support green unit from the Frieza Resurrected saga. We're about to go over his main ability. It says Angel's Grace, right? Draw a special arts next. Draw up to 2 cards if hands is 3 or fewer. Health plus 20%, key plus 30, cancel ally attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. And cancel enemy attribute upgrades, which is pretty good for 15 timer count. So that's happening on his main. That's not bad. He's healing. I don't see cancel ally attribute. He got some slight disrupt on his main, which is still good to see. His unique ability, starter ability, right? He has damage up to 270% and damage guard up to 260. Not bad for a free-to-play character, honestly. I mean, it could be a lot less worse, right? But you know, I'm not going to claim that he's going to be the tankiest free-to-play character ever, but you know, but he is decently good. His key is 50% ally tag, God Key, event exclusive, and weapon wielder. It's all uncancelable. You get damage to 30%, which is pretty good. So God Key and weapon wielder. And then we're going to go down and talk about Angel Guidance and Angel's Guidance, right? On battlefield entry, draw up to 2 cards if hand is 3 or fewer. Health plus 10%, so he's healing on entry, 10%, which is good to have. Key plus 30, ally subcounts minus 1%. It could have been a little bit more than 1%. If you're a support type, you could have did 3 at least. All enemy arts cost plus 10 for 10 timer counts. That's not bad. That's on entry. And then all enemy strike and blast off powers minus 10 for 20 timer counts. That's not bad. That's all on entry. So, I mean, he's supporting in that manner, right? On strike and blast arts use, draw a special arts next, 10% chance. On special arts hit, paralyzation infliction, 20%, uncancelable 5 times. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So paralyzation is coming back. We just seen that on the Paragus with Broly assist, and yeah, paralyzation is back. And I guess that's why they kind of altered the paralyzation, because they knew that they were going to drop some units that provides paralyzation, which makes sense. On special arts hit, heavy bleed infliction, 20% chance, uncancelable 5 times. So you got 10 times, breaking down 5 to either paralyze somebody or inflict heavy bleed, 20% chance on arts hits or special arts hit, which is not bad. Nullify special cover change for 3 timer counts, and that's on strike and blast arts use. Activation on reset. That's pretty freaking good. So all this is on activation reset, the nullify cover change here. On strike arts use, ally strike damage plus 10%. That's how he's supporting for both blast and strike. On return to standby, key plus 20, ally health plus 10%. When on standby, ally is hit by enemy arts enhance next activated special arts. Interesting. Okay, so he has an enhanced activated ability. His Z ability is base blast defense. Okay, it's not bad. Let's look at his Z ability all stacked out. 33% to blast attack and base blast defense. Got it. Okay. So these are some of the teams you can kind of run him with. Of course, people are going to be running him with this because green supports or protects red. So you can kind of run this guy. Let's see if I can't show you. Because I'm looking at something. So the units that he's going to be primarily running with is probably the trunks, right? The Ultra Trunks, or any of the God Key units like the Goku Black, who's about to get a unique equip, right? And then the Rose and the Gogeta, because they're God Key, and Rose is weapon wielder. So he has some nifty tags to support here. And we're going to go over his cards right now. In Angel Techniques, he's doing nothing for Strike and Blast. On activation, key plus 50, allied damage plus 15% for 20 timer counts. Also, when special arts is enhanced, allied health restoration 20% for 30 timer counts. Enemy Dragon Balls -1 activates twice. So he's activating, he's healing. Not healing, but he's giving allied damage 20% health restoration. And then he's giving 15% to damage on his green cards. And he gets -2 timer counts. Seal all enemy main ability for 10 timer counts. That's pretty good. His blue card is the last thing we'll go over real quick. Massive damage on impact, key plus 30. Special move damage plus 40% for 3 timer counts. Ally sub counts -2. On hit, enemy key -70%. And all enemy sub counts +3. Blast armor when charging forward. So it's a melee blue. Yeah, so this is the breakdown for Whis. And I want to jump right over to the mere fact that we just might, by him releasing, right? Is it saying that we're going to possibly get a God Beerus in the form of a legend or ultra, right? So let's look and see, right? So if we look up, let's go here, God Key, right? Let's find God Key real quick. If we can find it. Let's see. I do not see God Key for some reason. There we go. So God Key. So this Whis is coming out, right? He's going to be mono green, and let's just go to Beerus, right? So say if we end up getting a Beerus, right? And this Beerus happens to be a blue ultra, or the God Goku is a blue ultra, right? That'll be fire for the next volume 2 saga or part 2 of the legends. Of the anniversary for Dragon Ball Legends, right? I could see this, right? I can definitely see this because at the end of the day, he's been badly represented. He's been only coming out as a free to play or a sparking unit, and he only had literally one LF. That's it. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you believe God Beerus is going to be an ultra or a legend? And if his pairing or his counterpart is going to be God Goku, who is going to be a legend or an ultra? Is that too early? Or do you believe that the second part of the anniversary, I know we just got underway with our first part of the anniversary, but I like to try to, spruce things up and trying to figure out what we're going to have here. And I honestly believe that it's either going to be God Goku or Beerus, or it's either going to be MUI and Jiren, or it's going to be a Daima saga, like Daima tag for the second part, like one of the two. So let me know how you feel. This is the breakdown for Whis. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Peace be easy.